Hey guys, Walter60 here. Welcome to my 7th LP of my channel, which is Megaman Zero 2. Now for those that watched my previous LPs, like when I first started, some of you guys may have noticed that my second LP I ever did was Megaman Zero. And I said that I would do Megaman Zero 2 eventually or sometime, but I never just said an actual date. So I decided, you know what? Let me just hit that randomizer pick in a website, and the first thing that popped up was Megaman Zero 2. I said, you know what? Let's play this game and let's return to the Thong Warrior. Excuse me if that sounded inappropriate, but this is my channel, so this we gotta go through. But enough of the rambling. Let's just get straight to the intro. Oh, after I hit new game, my bad. Narrator voice, forgot. It has been a year since Zero chose to take a different path from Seal, whatever. He still fights against the Neo Arcadia, but these battles have lost meaning for him. Zero knows that to find his purpose, he should find Seal and the Resistance soldiers. That looks horrible, man. Look what he's going through. Oh, of course. All that faith, man. You know he's serious. Let's go. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Let's do this. Alright, before we do anything, I don't know why Mega Man Zero would like to do this. One, Zero is not Mega Man. The main weapon is a sword. And for some strange reason, they like doing type A. I like doing type B because it's a lot easier for me. But anyway, I'll show you guys a little Easter egg here. If you guys continue to repeatedly cut down these enemies here, Zero will say something after he killed all of them running toward him. So I'll do that real quick so I can show you what it looks like. While I do this, I actually have to say that my first Mega Man, yeah, here's the message he says right there. This isn't fun anymore. That's all. But like I was saying before, my first Mega Man Zero game that I ever actually played but never beaten was actually Mega Man Zero 2. I never heard of this series before. It was like one of my friends had it, and I just thought, you know what, let me try it. And like all good Mega Man games, I got my ass handed to repeatedly. And believe it or not, this is actually, for me, this is one of the hardest Mega Man Zero games in the entire sequel. Now for this guy, what you do is, when he shoots from the right, you go closer. When he shoots from the left, you move farther away. That's so. And I'd say the best weapon to use throughout this part of the level is the sword, because the Buster Shot doesn't really do much since Zero is more of a sword user. And you'll fight two of these guys. One where he's just saw like that, and the other one right about now where you have a different platform. This one is a lot easier, but you just have to be a lot more careful on how you do your movements. And it's kind of hard to do it because sometimes you can get hit from random crap like that. And make sure you don't fall off when that happens, because you do tend to fall off if you're very reckless like I am doing right now. I'm trying to get some health, that's why, because like I said before, I've only played Mega Man Zero 1 and 2. I played 3, but for some strange reason I decided to stop playing it for some time. And get this mess out of here. Okay. Like I was saying before, I played 3, but I stopped in the middle of it, which I don't know why. If you go down here and slide to the left slowly, you'll get a 1-up. Which will be very, I mean very useful in this game, because you will die a lot in this game. Because no Mega Man Zero game is ever easy, or Mega Man game in general. Poor chump didn't even realize what happened. And this is what I call like the not the sub, the boss of this part level. This one you don't have to do much. All you have to do is attack his face, and don't worry about the blade that attaches towards him right here. You won't get hit. All you have to do is really just worry about the stinger when he shoots the gun and that red thing. For this one, I say the best weapon is mostly the ooh, no, can't die. Now, there we go. Whew. Like I said before, the best weapon for him is mostly the sword. I try my best not to use the Buster Shot for this game because it's rather weak when it comes to Zero. I don't really know why. Well, I mean, Zero's more of a close combat fighter, as Megaman's more of the, the long range shooter. So that's probably one reason why. And Zero's just gonna pass out on the floor and just hope for the best. He had one too many that night. You're like, I can't do this anymore. These idiots keep trying to fight me. Those two look familiar. Especially him. Zero. To live or die. And little Easter egg too, that thing he wrote on is actually the first boss that you faced in Megaman Zero, which was that Aztec Falcon, where you had to save that dude from getting crushed in the spikes. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to your great efforts, it gives me great pleasure to announce the completion of this new resistance. Oh, and I don't know if you guys mind me reading these, but I don't want to really skip these over yet. Leave a comment below if you want me to either read them, voice act them, or just skip it in general. So until then, I'm gonna voice act this lovely dialogue. First, I don't know how you speak, I'm just doing my best. I thank you all for accepting me as the commander of this new base. I promise to bring about a new era of peace. Hooray! Huzzah! Yay! Whatever. Victory! For peace! Yeah! And there is the lovely, I forgot her name, I think her name is Seal, something like that. Ha ha ha! I'm still a little embarrassed when I think about being a commander. Are you sure about this? Trusting our fate to a reploid like me? Absolutely. I can't do a girl's voice. I'm not even gonna try. Absolutely. It was you who organized us to fight against Neo Arcadia when we were barely able to escape from there. I'm flattered. But you helped me all along. You know how unreliable I am. Well, how you, Seal. That was the name, Seal. Just keep in mind that we had to organize the resistance force in order to defend ourselves. That freaking hair, man. Yes, I'll remember that. And now we are buying time for you to complete your research. Still, since X has not been resurrected yet, we couldn't ask for a better opportunity than now. Please allow me to carry my operation. Alright. But, promise me one thing. Do not be too strict. You have my... Excuse me, sir! It's about Zero! He was found lying unconscious! Just outside of the base! What? Zero? This way! March, 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 march. Zero! Zero! Zero.